Hey everyone, Thunderbob here, and tonight I'm checking out a new game called Space Avenger, Empire of Nexx. First off, just to let you know, this is a new game that came out today in early access. I did notice when it first booted up, it launched in French. You can go into the options and change it to English, and I read on the forums that they're going to make that the default, I think, on the next patch. Just wanted to give you that little tip to get started, so let's go ahead and play. I am using a controller. I read that it does have keyboard support, no mouse support, oddly. So that seems like controller would maybe be best. I'm gonna see how this goes. Earth is wiped out. Hunger for power and infinite growth, humans have exploited their beautiful blue planet to the point of exhaustion. After deriving decades from space, in search of a new Earth, humans have finally discovered the planet Delta Prime, where it could all start again. But the newly installed humans would soon learn that they were not the only ones in this vast galaxy. Erdens, Dakarians, and Korgs form a powerful empire, and together they call themselves the Nexx. While peace negotiations with the Empire seemed encouraging, we begin this story with the fall of liberty. Okay. So my understanding is this is a... defeat doesn't matter, persistence will be your ally. The situation is critical, we're stuck in a vortex made by the Nexx. Alright. It's like a wave shooter, roguelike, almost like a twin stick shooter, but it's not a twin stick really, because you aim the way you're pointing. So it's like really a single stick shooter, I guess. Oh, that was a cool effect. But I know there's like tons of upgrades that you get. There's kind of like an auto aim. That's a little weird for this type of game. I know it's supposed to be playable with just a keyboard, and maybe that's why the auto aim makes sense. But like, so it almost like locks on, like I'm circle strafing around them, but I'm not actually. Ooh. I am not controlling it to do that. Like, as I go around it, it just automatically circle strafes. I feel like that could make it too easy, but at the same time, depending on the number of enemies and stuff. Alright, a core cruiser's approaching. Okay, so in the bottom left I have abilities, one of which is like a kind of like a dash. So this is kind of like, it's getting more intense. Oh. I like that background effect quite a lot. Did I win even though I died? Well, peace seemed to have been achieved with the Nexx. They attacked the Liberty Cruiser without warning, causing hundreds of victims. Oh, they had no chance. I wonder if like there's no way to beat that, maybe. I'm gonna just go easy since I'm brand new here. Alright, so this must be like maybe a tech tree or something. So that's in my position. Screamer and boost. And right now I have like no currency. But you can increase the maximum amount of stars. Health, laser cannon. Interesting. When I'm using the Xbox 360 controller, I initially tried to use a PlayStation 4 remote, and it didn't want to work right, so I just switched over, and this is working fine. This reminds me a lot of the original StarCraft, you know, where you had like the little portraits on the screen. Though they had really, really good voice acting in that game. This does not. You know, I'm super excited. I was able to secure a 3080 today. I have a 3080 gaming overclock from Gigabyte coming on Wednesday. And yeah, I'm so excited. It's Friday right now, so it's a couple days out. this is not my first choice as far as cards go, because I don't know what any of those symbols mean. So rocks equals stars equal money, other rocks equals blue diamonds equals energy, green equals hearts. All right. So the card I got was not my first choice because I have a SciFi case and it can only fit a 315mm graphics card. And guess what? The Gigabyte, I feel like I got nerfed. Like that first battle I missed out, like a bunch of stuff unlocked and they like Samused me and now I am weak again. Yeah, so my SciFi case will only fit a 315mm card, and this card is 320mm. So unlike the Founders Edition, which is it's 285, this one is 320mm, you know, 12.5 inches, about as long as something else, you know, a ruler. And but I found a solution. I opened up my case, and the SciFi, I've got two 140mm fans up front, and I was able to lower the bottom one down a little bit, and I think I'll have enough space. I'll find out. On Wednesday when it comes in, and I'll have a video posted about the solution and problems it might cause, and we'll go through it. But I'm excited. If you still are trying to find one, there are several Discord channels and Twitter bots out there that you can join, and they will literally send you tweets and texts, even on your phone. So like for the last 3 weeks, I've just been getting alerts, you know, 50 times a day. And I go to Best Buy, I go to Newegg, I go to Amazon, and every time it was sold out. Today I got lucky. It was literally like, I saw it was in stock, I clicked the button, and like I bought it, and then when I went back it was gone. It was like at least 15 to 30 seconds and it was gone. Alright, back to this game. Sorry, I'm just super excited about that. I feel a lot weaker now. Like I want some upgrades, because it's not like it's boring per se, but after being so powerful in the first section, and now I'm kind of like this little dinkus craft that's got like a single shot. I feel like it's kind of a tease to give you like a really cool ship during the tutorial. Our Terran cruiser engaged the battle. You have to hold this position. It does remind me of the way it does that, you know, like Metroid or Castlevania type of games, where usually in that first level you're like this badass with all these abilities and you get charged and you get all these, and then you get knocked, you know, something happens and you lose all your powers. I hate that. I leveled up. Okay, so those give you stuff. I kind of don't love the lock-on system, because I can't... Okay, there is. Left and right bumper will let you cycle. Okay, that makes it a little better. I still almost wish it was a twin stick shooter. Okay, so at least I got stuff out of it. So now I have 33 stars. Can I buy anything? I'm not sure what that symbol on the left is. So I could make that stronger, I guess. Alright, let's go. I do like the mission briefing. It does take me right back to StarCraft. If only they could have gotten that cat. Ooh, now I get an auto attack. I like that. Oh, okay. There's the controls for the people who want to see it. Right trigger, hold to shoot. Change target is left bumper, and actually right bumper cycles also. Y is an area. I think I only have the mobility ability right now on the buttons there. All right. Yeah, if I do X, Y, or B, it doesn't do anything. A does that. I feel like that makes it so much easier. So I feel like this game is definitely one based around the upgrades. I wish you could unlock your aim, because I know you can cycle between targets, but I don't see a way to actually just keep... I want to break this rock. I'm about to die already. But I don't see a way to, like... Okay, I just want to break this thing. I don't want to fight the dudes. The only thing that sucks with that card coming in on Wednesday is I'm in the middle of this new project at work, and it's going live literally on Wednesday, and for the next couple weeks I may be doing a lot more overtime, which is nice for my wallet, but I'm not gonna have a lot of time to play with this new card, unfortunately. I think green was health. See, I want to get the health. I feel like if I wasn't forced to target, I could have gotten the health. So let's see. Health, more health is a lot. Oh, you have a maximum amount of stars? I didn't catch that. So some of these are like one time. It doesn't seem like you can upgrade that. It's just an ability, and then some of them are... Attract the stars to your ship. Interesting. I really can't get anything right now. I mean, it's a pretty fun game. I feel like it takes a little too long to get back to where you were at the beginning of the game. And these, like, meteorites out in the world take just a few too many hits to break open. Because, like, once a guy shows up, it takes my aim away. Like, watch this. It's like at least 20 seconds of straight shooting at the thing. I also wish, it seems like once you lock on, you can't just turn around and flee. I do wish there was a better mechanic to just, like, go the other way. Alright, there's some health. It only gives you, like, 1 bar of health for shooting it for, like, 10 minutes straight. I feel like there's a few balance things they could do. It kind of looks like there's, like, a Cthulhu in there. Like an alien of some kind. Alright, more health. I can't get that health, I don't know why. Maybe there's a limit to how many you can get. I guess I could, so you could use your dodge. Yeah, I should be using that dodge a lot more. It's like Hades. If you're not dodging, you're not playing right. I think if I had a choice of those 3080 cards, I would have probably got like one of the Asus tough cards, which for their price seem like pretty good cards. I've got a Rogue Strix 1070 right now that I've really liked over the years. Like, it has a really great cooling system. It's really quiet. I know those had like $100 premium on them, but if I had the opportunity, I might have even paid it. But looking at the actual benchmarks and stuff, there's not a huge difference between any of these cards. You know, like, most of them overclock pretty similarly. And you don't get a lot of value out of overclocking or overvolting them. Actually, I've seen some people undervolting them, like lowering the power, and you might lose like 4% performance or like a 30% power reduction, and like your card will run a lot quieter, and it's like 4% when I'm probably already going to be getting 200 frames per second off of this thing isn't a lot. Really, all I want to do is hit 144 frames per second in like any game I play, and I'll be satisfied. What are the Diracians doing here? Oh, I missed those stars. It's kind of interesting that there is like a story. Like a lot of these games are really just combat focused. I actually kind of like that there's a little bit more to it. I'm not sure how deep it's going to get, obviously. It seems kind of surface level at the moment, but this is still like mission 3. I am curious if this is like a roguelike, or if there is a rogue kind of... Did I miss all those stars? That was... Oh, I was at max anyways. I did a very good job. Arrakis. It's like Arrakis, but they couldn't get the rights. Ooh, what's that? So now I got missiles. And then I can also increase the max amount of crystals your ship can carry. I'm not sure what are those your missiles, maybe? Let's just jump into it. So, X is missiles. Commando team is already heading for Arrakis. In the meantime, we have been spotted. I gotta try out these missiles. Ooh! Those are some pretty effective missiles. I like how the, like when they're coming in, it's like the bullets almost like warp around them, around like the event horizon of like the bubble that they're coming in on. For being like this 2D game, like the effects are pretty good actually. I'm out of missiles apparently already. Okay, so as I'm firing my normal shot, I'm getting the blue stuff back. I'm just not sure like how to... Can I get more missiles in the middle of the mission? I am not sure how that works. I wonder if I wouldn't have clicked either if I could have just kept harvesting this green stuff. Oh. Fail. Fail. Alright. I got maybe one more attempt in me. I kind of just wanted to get started on this game, see how it goes. I have my heart on trying to beat Hades tonight. That is my passion at the moment. Let's go with some speed. I feel like once I beat Hades, I will be able to give more time to other games, but right now, I must beat Hades. I'm sorry. I don't know if anyone else is addicted to it right now. And then when I'm done with that, what I typically do, I don't know if you're starting to see a pattern, but I pick like one game that I'm like focused on beating, and then like I'm getting, you know, keys from developers, I pick up stuff on bundles, I get games a bunch of different ways, and I'll have like, here's my main game I'm playing, and then I'll get like, you know, a taste of the other games, 30 minutes, an hour. I'll usually post some footage just to get kind of like, here's this game, here's what I think about it, and then when I beat the game I'm focusing on, then I will jump to like another game that's my new, like, this is my main game. So right now it's Hades, before that was Last of Us 2, before that, you know, I wasn't really doing videos back then, but it maybe was like Half-Life Alyx, Saints and Sinners. I had a big VR kick there, and I'll probably get back into that I want to pick up Squadrons. Maybe that'll be my next one. Though I understand that that game does not use the motion controls. It's all joystick based, which is kind of disappointing. I really in VR prefer having hands and like controlling the things directly. No Man's Sky has a pretty good method of doing that once you get used to it. I got a video here on the channel for some VR of No Man's Sky. But Squadrons does not. But I think could be a good game. And even if I don't enjoy the VR implementation, maybe I'll play through it like VR and also try out the traditional gaming method. This gives out a lot of health. Give me all those stars. Those missiles are where it's at. And now I'm out. I feel like there's a little bit too much backtracking, like just going backwards throughout an entire mission. Like there's not enough maneuverability. Like I can't turn away from the enemy and just fly away and then kind of like come back at them. Like I have that dodge, and that's pretty nice, but I feel like it's missing something. Though there's still a ton to unlock, so maybe that's not fair. I have one hit before I die. Is that it? Did I do it? Oh. Me too. This reminds me kind of a take on some of those old school shooters like Tyrion. Oh gosh, Asteroids. That's really old school. Alright, I gotta go. I gotta jump into some Hades. Let's just look at these unlocks one more time, see if I can maximum amount of stars. I feel like that would definitely help. So now I can hold 100 of them. Oh, no, 250 of them. Oh, cool. Because before I'm getting 50 per run. Now I could get potentially 250. And then I'd probably go with my laser, get some more health. There's a lot of upgrades though. I wanted to also look at the menu and just see. It looked like that's the only game option. There's not like I was thinking maybe there'd be like a separate like endless run or rogue type game, but it seems like the campaign is the game basically. Oh, and okay, so you do get some freedom to like either replay missions to get more currency probably. Ooh, you can even go to a mission and then there's objectives. That's kind of cool. And it seems like I can't go beyond there, but there's quite a few missions here. I'm not sure if I need to unlock something like to get to the next world, maybe. I'm enjoying this. I think when I beat Hades, I will probably loop back around and play some more of this. If you're interested, it's out on Steam today. It's $15. Seems pretty good amount of content here for that price. If you think this might be up your alley, give it a try. If you want to see other new unreleased early access type games, I've got a whole playlist on my channel devoted to it. Look at some videos if you like them, think about subscribing, and I'll talk to you all later. Have a great night.